Hi guys, my name is Mark Kennedy, and today we're going to continue our discussion for keyword research for pay-per-click advertising. So as I talked about in our last video, is a good tool is the Google Keyword Tool to start to look for keywords that you want to be found for, and even some that you don't want to be found for. So for this particular example, I'm going to use a kitchen remodeler. So we went into the Google Keyword Tool and we looked for all keywords that we wanted to be found for relating to someone in the kitchen remodeling business, kitchen renovation, kitchen contractor, and so forth. And we made this a full list of all the keywords we think we like. Then we took that list and we want to break it out into categories, sections, or however you decide you want to do it. You can break it out by maybe terms for location or different suffixes. So this is an example of a spreadsheet. Once we had our main keyword list, we broke this down. So using Excel, I'll give you an example. This is our kitchen remodeler tab. So we know that, or we think we know at this point, obviously we're going to test, but that kitchen remodeler would be a good keyword, someone looking for what we do. And we looked at all the keywords that we liked related to kitchen remodeler. So kitchen remodeler, kitchen remodelers, and with that estimates, costs, prices, and then we just took all these keywords and make sure we had every single combination for kitchen remodeler. So now we have our whole list of keywords for that particular subject. Then we did the same exact thing for kitchen remodeling. Now one of the things we went through is we didn't know if kitchen remodeler would do well versus kitchen remodeling. The person looking for remodeler is probably looking for you. The person looking for remodeling may or may not be looking for you. So that's why we broke them out separately, so we can control the budget for those, maybe bid lower for those, test and see what really works for us. So again, once you have a full list, you want to break it out how you think it's going to work best, whether you want to break it out by, again, areas of different categories or by different things you want to test, so that you have total control over your PPC campaign. And then again, we just follow the process along for kitchen contractor. We think that's a good keyword, so we're going to test it out. Kitchen renovation, and then of course we repeat the process for bathrooms and so forth. So now we have a good list of keywords that we can test. And along the way, we found some keywords we didn't want to be found for, and I mentioned this in the last video, looking for negatives. So I just comment with a couple real quick. Do it yourself. If someone types in do it yourself kitchen remodeling, we don't want them. So we're going to, and I'll show you where to put this, but we want to put that into Google as a negative keyword, so Google does not show us for anything related to DIY or do it yourself keywords. So in the world of pay-per-click, you want to keep yourself organized, and the best tool to do this, we do it all the time, is Excel. Use Excel, to make your lists and to break them out however you think is going to best fit before you load it. So you always want to build a good structure. You just want to throw a bunch of keywords in there. We see a lot of clients do it. Throw a lot of messy keywords in there. It's a hot mess, and it takes a lot of things to figure out what works and don't work. Keep yourself organized. The time you take to prepare is going to pay benefits in the long run, because you'll find out what works and don't work. So use Excel to your best advantage, and marry it with the keyword tool we showed you in the last video, and then you'll be ready to start to create some campaigns.